In this video, I'm going to show you how to properly trade the MACD indicator. All you need to know about the MACD and how to use a simple trick to trade it excellently. So watch this very video to the end. Please don't forget to support this channel by leaving a like for this video, subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notification so that you receive updates like this when next I upload a new video. Also check the channel for other forex videos, technical analysis and day trading strategy. MACD trading. So how can you properly use the MACD in your trading strategy, and what you need to know about the MACD is what I'm going to be talking about right now. So the MACD means moving average convergence divergence, and it is a trend following a momentum indicator used in predicting price movement of an asset using the relationship between two exponential moving averages. So what that means is that the MACD follow the trend. It helps you predict market trend and also help you know the momentum. So how much buyers and sellers are in that very particular move, either a downtrend or an uptrend. Another important thing you need to also watch or pay attention to on this indicator is that the MACD is a lagging indicator. What that means is that it is a door indicator. It lags behind the market. Okay, so price can be moving upward aggressively and MACD may not be that in line with what the market is doing at the very present. Okay, that is what we mean by lagging. Okay, so right here on the Euro USD chart on TradingView, all you need to do to put on the MACD on your chart is to come here to the indicators section. So if I click on this, it will bring up this search button and then I will type MACD. So once I type MACD, this is moving average convergence divergence. So if I click on this, it will put the MACD on my chart. So that is the first step, putting MACD on your chart. Now the next step is understanding what this is all about. So the MACD, like I said, is a momentum and trend following indicator. If you look at how the market moved from this very point to the upside, so market moved all the way from here upward, and you see that the MACD moved all the way from here upward as well. And one thing very important you need to understand as well is that the MACD have different sections. So we have the zero line. So this line you are seeing right here at this very point, 0.00000 is the zero line of the MACD. So it divides the positive side of the MACD from the negative side of the MACD. So from this 0 point here downward is the negative side of the MACD, while from this 0 point here upward is the positive side of the MACD. So if you look at it very well, you see there is a division between the upper part and the lower part, and a division between the red bars and the green bars at this very point. So you must better understand that the MACD have two divisions: the positive side of the MACD, that is from 0 upward, and the negative side of the MACD, that is from 0 downward. So this is very, very important. Another thing you must have to understand about the MACD is that you can change your settings. So you can come here to settings. If you click on it, you can change the style, you can change the input by putting anything you want depending on the strategy you want to use, and also increase the visibility of your MACD indicator. So this is very important. So for this video, I'm not changing anything. Now, one next thing you must have to understand about the MACD is that the MACD have two moving averages, and it is an exponential moving average. We have the first one here, which is the orange line. If I increase the visibility of this orange line by going to style, and then I increase the visibility here so that we can see it very well, and then I also increase the visibility of this MACD line right here, you see it becomes very, very visible. So you can also do this on your chart. So we have this orange line, which is the signal line, okay, and this blue line right here, which is the MACD line. When the blue line cross over the signal line, which is the orange line, it means that the market is going to move upward. And when the orange line cross over the blue line, as you can see in this very case, it means that the market is going to come back to the downside. But that is not how you need to trade. If you trade in that way without following the market trend, then you will be trapped trading the MACD. And I am going to show you that as well. But pay attention to understanding how this indicator works first before you can then move further to using the indicator properly. So if you look at this very area, we have this signal line, which is the orange line, and the MACD line, which is the blue line. One most important thing you have to understand about the MACD is that the MACD have histogram, and the histogram is used for momentum. It shows momentum on your chart. So we have these green bars right here, and these green bars mean that the market is positive, okay? Mean that the market is going to move to the upside. So anytime you see the green bar started formation on the positive side of the MACD, it means that the market will begin to move to the upside. That is what it means. It also means the beginning of a new trend. If you pay attention to what happened right here on this very chart, it is covered that moment this formation starts at this very point, the market starts moving to the upside, okay? So this is very, very important. Another thing is that we see a crossover before we see that very formation on the positive side with a green bar, market start moving to the upside as well. So this must go in line with each other on this very note. So this is very, very important information you need to gather using the MACD indicator. So we have this green bar right here, which means that the market is going to move to the upside using the MACD indicator. And we have these pink bars right at this very point, which means that the market is going to come back down. So anytime you see this pink bar started forming, it means that the market is going to come back to the downside, just like you can see right at this very point. You see the markets begin to form on the negative side with these pink bars. Markets begin to move downward from this very area where we see this formation. Market begin to move to the downside. So this is very, very important. Another thing you need to pay attention to on the MACD is the momentum. You see, when market is moving up or down with the histogram, it means that the market momentum is increasing. If you look at the histogram, it starts increasing bars after bars. So market begin to increase in momentum here, and you begin to see that the market move upward at this very area. Once you see a reduction, so this very color that is milk-like means that the market is reducing momentum. The same thing, this very color that is milk-like right here, mean that the market is reducing momentum. So anytime you see this milk-like color, it means that there is a reduced momentum from the upside downward at this very area. So this also means that there is a reduced momentum from the downside upward from this very area. We see reduced momentum from the downside upward, and market begin to move upward at this very area. So this is very, very important thing you need to pay attention to on the MACD indicator. So three things that is very crucial on the MACD indicator. Number one is the division. So from 0 upward is the positive side of the MACD, and from 0 downward is the negative side of the MACD. The number two thing that you need to pay attention to is the MACD line, which is the blue line, and the signal line, which is the orange line. And the last thing is the MACD histogram, which shows market momentum and all of that. So this is very, very important. Now, lastly on this video, you need to pay attention to the market trend. So when the MACD started formation on the positive side, as you can see at this very area, it forms a new trend. So on every formation on the positive side or negative side with blue or green bars or pink bars, the market starts a new trend. Just as you can see right here, a new trend begin at this very point upward, okay, and market is still moving to the upside. If you look at this very point as well, a new trend begin from here upward as well. And if you look at this very area, a new trend begin from this very point where markets begin to form on the negative side from this very point downward. So MACD is a trend following indicator and as well a momentum indicator. So don't forget this. Now in my next video, pay attention to that video I'm going to do next. I'm going to show you how to use the MACD perfectly with a simple strategy. So don't miss that very video on this very channel. If you find this video useful, please don't forget to support this channel by leaving a like for this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell notification for more updates like this. Also check the channel for other forex videos, educational content, day trading strategy. And if you have not registered with any broker, check below this video. You see my recommended broker and you follow the link down below. Thank you very much for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next video.